In this video, I'm going to show you how to stretch your QL. You can find your QL just above your hip bone here, and I'll put more in the description about this. Whilst it's not necessarily a back muscle, you can palpate it here. This is one that's worth looking at if you're getting any lower back pain. And just note, we might not just be stretching the QL. When we stretch a muscle, we're stretching lots of stuff. So whether or not we're getting just a QL here and that's part of your back pain, or if we're getting all the other stuff, it's probably still pretty helpful. Now the QL is probably a very weak back extensor, but in order to stretch it, we need to come into flexion. So just sitting my legs crossed, I'm going to round my back here, and you may even just start to feel a little bit of load in the lower back here. Now we're going to look to stretch this in 3 planes of motion as we do in the first phase of my Stretch Yourself Strong system. So the next thing would be I'm going to drop the right shoulder to the ground. I'm going to lean across. So I'm getting a frontal plane movement here, which is dropping my other shoulder. So I'm going to come forward and I'm going to drop my shoulder. And then the final part is the rotation. So I have 3 planes, front to back, side to side rotation, forward, drop the shoulder. Now I'm going to use my hand on my knee. I'm going to turn here, I'm going to drop my shoulder even further. And you should start to feel a bit of a stretch. I've got stretching my left side here, so you should start to feel a stretch through the side that you're flexing away from. You can get more into it if you push your hand in and start to turn a little bit more, and you could even get a bit of force in there and get an isometric. You could hang on to a band and get an isometric and some eccentric loading, but we can look at that in some other ones. So 3 planes of motion to stretch your QL, a little bit more in the description there. Any questions, please ask. See you in the next one.